This is a broadcast of KWTX Jubilation, Texas.
That is some mighty fine picking, Sam. Thank you. Is that what happened to be Marty Robbins?
I think that was, Dean.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you, Sam, for that. Good morning, Jubilation. My name is Dean Allen. I'm here with my co-host, KW.
Kyle.
There it is. All right. It is September 3rd, 1994, on good old Texas calendar, as I heard it.
Mm-hmm. Only calendar I listen to.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, KW, what are you getting into this weekend?
Oh, I got a long weekend ahead of me. Once we get done doing whatever this is, I got to run down to Brewster County.
Good old Brewster County.
Oh, yeah.
How are you doing down there?
Jesse's locked up again. Got to go get my brother out of jail.
Oh, man. Well, you know, we've all got troublemakers in our family and been troublemakers ourselves. I'm sure whatever it is will be cleared up soon.
Well, it's a bit of a sticky situation Jesse's found himself in, Dean.
Okay.
You know animals?
Yeah, I know animals.
Yeah,
Jesse,
well,
and I know Jesse loves animals. He's taking care of his animals, feeding them and brushing them and, you know, hanging out with them.
Well, I guess you could say he does love them. He's been making love.
Making love to the...
Yeah, he's been
No, you can't use that kind of fornicating.
He wasn't having sex with a foreign guy.
All right. How about you just whittle something while I cover this next part of the
Well,
show.
before I get into whittling, I got some stuff to get off my chest. It used to be legal there, and then all of a sudden it's not legal. Got him wrapped up in some things. I'm pretty upset about that, you know. You can't just take someone's rights away out from under him.
And the race is on for the local governmentship here in Texas. We got Ann Richards and George W. Bush. KW, I pulled a quote real quick, and I'm going to get your opinion on it. This quote is from George W. Bush, and he says, to handle all of the welfare issues we've got, women on welfare, just get husbands. What do you think about that, KW?
I think that's my guy. I think he's on to something there. You know, I think he's on to something. If you're a woman, you're on welfare, you need to stop living off the government and start living off a nice young man who's going to take care of you and give you a family and a house, you know?
You know, solutions to problems. That's what we need. And this sounds like a great solution to a problem that people are going through. You know, woman, if you can find somebody with a good job, you know, like yourself, you're a single man, you know, doing well.
Well, not doing too great, actually. I'm on welfare also, so.
Welfare. Ugh. Well, you know, decent man with a decent job, you know, there's plenty of them in Jubilation. Find you a man, and it doesn't matter what he looks like. I think that's the problem with women. They're just all, oh, he's not pretty enough. He's not pretty enough. Nobody can be as pretty as Kyle and I. And in local news, KW, what do you got for us?
Well, there's been, down at Greg's Groceries, been a couple people reporting that there is a wild cougar attacking patrons if they do not put their cart back.
I've always seen him. He's left me alone.
Yeah, well, that's because you put your cart away.
I'm a good citizen. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to our most handsome field reporter in the field. All right, good morning, Jubilation. We got one of the football players from last week. We were playing Briggs.
I think I did pretty good.
Well, I don't think the numbers are really showing that, okay? Tell me how many we've won. 0, exactly. Now, how do you think you can contribute? Because I see you play every week. I'm down there in the stands. I'm yelling. You're not taking any of the advice I give you. Now feel that arm, huh? Now that's a throwing arm, son. Now feel it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, you need to tone this up. How many eggs are you eating a day? From 1986, okay? We won every single game that year. So I think I know a little bit about football. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to turn around and go take a couple laps, all right? Take a couple laps. This football team is going to shape up whether they like it or not, all right? And this has been Good Morning Jubilation with Dean Allen. All right, guys, we're lucky enough to have a special guest in here. She's introing her new cookbook. Deborah DelRios, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Dean. I'm so excited to do your show.
I know you are.
This is one of the favorite of me and my husband, Ronald. We would watch it every weekend.
And I know your husband, Reginald, just passed away, and we're sorry to hear that. But we're glad to have you on. You know, super glad to have you on here. And, you know, and tell us about your cookbook.
I got this cookbook. It's called Cooking in the Shadow of Grief. It was inspired by being horribly emotionally distraught after the passing of my husband, and it's for any woman experiencing any kind of grief who just needs a healthy meal to feel something.
All right. Well, you have brought something in today to show us on your cookbook. Well, we're excited to taste it, honestly.
I did.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, with some cakes.
Yeah, cakes. Okay. Now, is it all cakes?
It is all cakes.
Okay.
Cakes were some of Ronald's favorite foods. He would say, "I'm not coming home until you finish that cake." And sometimes it'd be 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Sometimes he never.
Let's go ahead and just try these cakes up here, okay?
Right.
Yeah, you got to cut? You're going to, okay.
I got it. This one, this one's a carrot cake. This is Ronald's favorite. Ronald, no! No! The waves are too high! Don't do it!
Just dig on in here. Now, guys, usually... Oh, that's fantastic.
You can really taste the grief.
That's If it's grief that tastes good, I think, more people should die.
So every recipe includes a bucket of tears.
Are they all your tears?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you with us here.
You know what Ronald's favorite Bible verse was?
Yeah.
It's Samuel 28:7. It said, "Then Saul told his officers, 'Find me a woman who can talk to the spirits of the dead, and I'll go to find out what's going to happen.'" Thank you, Dean.
You're welcome.
Thank you for letting me use this platform in the name of Ronald in this cookbook.
Listen,
You've inspired so many women. Ronald would have loved that. He loved women.
I know he loved women. And so this cookbook, Cooking in the Face of Grief.
In the shadow of grief.
In the shadow of grief.
It's dark out there, Dean.
It is dark out there. But we're going to make it a little lighter with some of these cakes, okay, guys? So I appreciate it.
Ronald, on the mountaintop with the winds blowing.
Brought to you by the Lone Star State Archives and the people of Texas.